Oh, God damn it.
Okay, so as you know from the title of this video, I had myself a little crash. I'm okay, nothing's wrong, it was on the ground. So first of all, I'm okay. My paramotor is a little less okay. I broke 3 spars and 1 hoop piece, but I have those on the way, so should be back up in the air here pretty quick. And it was just a stupid mistake, honestly. It was a lot of poor judgment and not taking hints from the weather. Okay, so let me take you through all the bad decisions I make here. So here's the first thing. I get out to the field and I realize it's windy.
All right, well, it's super windy today. I mean, I wouldn't say super windy, like maybe 8 knots. So windy enough that it's gonna be a windy launch, but not so windy that I'm too afraid to do it. So hopefully we can just get a nice reverse launch and get right up.
So I realize it's windy, and that should have been my first thing. I should have said, okay, it's a little windier than I thought. Maybe I should kite. I had my kiting harness, and I should have just kited for a little bit. The reason I didn't, and this is a poor piloting decision on my part, is I didn't have a whole lot of time. I wanted to go make this video. I wanted to get off the ground and fly around before it got dark, and so I didn't kite because I was on a time crunch, and that's never good. You should never be in a hurry to get in the air. So that's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was not taking a hint. So what we'll see right here is I'm just getting clipped in, and all of a sudden the wing just yanks up and starts to fly. So yeah, it's clearly windy, right? It's clearly windier than I'm probably prepared for. If I can't ground control my wing, that's too windy to fly. And that should have been my second warning, which was like, hey, don't do this. And it happens again right here.
Fuck.
So I got out to the field and it was windy. Should have taken a hint. That's one mistake. I got out to the field and got my wing set up and it came up without me doing anything. That should be my second warning. I got out to the field, the wing comes up a second time and I have to go over and fix it. That should have been my third warning. I've got 3 warnings here that's like, don't go fly. And I ignore all of them. I overestimate my skill level. And so then this happens.
All right, it's kind of a lull in the wind. All right. Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it. No. Son of a bitch.
So yeah, and then there's a lot more cussing and being mad, and but here's what I learned, and I think that that's the biggest thing, is what do you take out of these situations to make sure you don't do it again. I learned if the wing comes up by itself, it's too windy to fly. That should be a given. I learned B, don't be in a hurry. So I should always have plenty of time to fly, and it's why I'm going to start flying in the morning instead of at night. Because with a kid and responsibilities and dinner and whatnot, anytime I go fly at night, especially now with daylight savings time, I always feel rushed, and that's just not a good place to be when you're trying to fly. So that's lesson number 2. And lesson number 3 is always bring all your stuff. I didn't bring my anemometer, my little, I think it's an anemometer, the little thing that measures wind. And if I would have, I probably would have looked at that and gone, man, it's too windy to fly. I bet you it would have read out 10 to 15, like 10 gusting 15. And I would have said, nope, I'm done. And I left it at home, and it does me no good in a box at home. So those are the 3 lessons. Take a hint, don't be in a hurry, and bring all your stuff. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. I do show what's broken. Of course, my audio is still with my mic, and so you don't really hear it. But basically, right here, I'm showing you I'm missing 3 spars, and I'm missing a hoop piece is broken. So luckily, it's pretty easy to fix, and I've got the parts coming. They should be here Saturday, so I'll be back up in the air. But yeah, learned my lesson, and that's it. So like it because you know you liked it, subscribe, and keep coming back.